Hello everyone, welcome to another quick tip, and today I'm going to show you how to get started with Spotfire Mods. Very simple, very quick and easy. You've probably been hearing the buzz about Spotfire Mods with Spotfire 11, and what they are just custom visualizations as well as custom actions that you can do through the JavaScript framework in Spotfire. It comes out of the box with Spotfire 11, and you don't even need to know how to code to use these. You can just download already made mods freely available on our TIPCO exchange, or you can collaborate with other people in the Spotfire community and share mods with them as well. So today I'm just going to show you how to download a free one and get started with it. First thing I've done here is I've just Googled Spotfire Mods, and you're going to see lots of links here. We have lots of content on resources, on getting help with mods. This first link here is on the tipco.com website. That's what I'm going to recommend going to, and I'm going to put this link in the video description as well. Now, this mod page has all of our freely available mods from the TIPCO exchange and our TIPCO community. You see some pure visualizations here, like the word cloud mod. You also see a network chart, a area chart, a vertical line chart, lots going on here. I'm going to get started with the animated bubble chart. So I'm just going to click this, and there's this learn more. And this is going to take me to the TIPCO exchange. So here on the TIPCO exchange, I'm seeing the download page. I can go ahead and hit try this mod if I want to play around with it, make sure this is what I want. And this is the mod we're going to be using today. So I can hit the play button here, and you're going to see these points moving around. This is inspired by the Hans Rosling life expectancy. And so if I want to click, let's say Europe, I want to mark some of this data. This is going to actually label those points so we can see how the life expectancy of Europe is going up. I can change the speed here, make this run a bit faster, and we're seeing this all over time, how these points are moving. So let's say I want to go ahead and use this mod. I'm going to go back to my link on the community with the exchange, and I'm going to click download this mod. And all this is going to do is download a zip file to my local drive, and this is the animated bubble chart. I'm going to hit save, and this brings it down to the again, my local drive. And I'm going to go here and I'm going to extract this to my desktop as well. So I'm going to just hit OK, extract that. Now on my desktop, I should have that file for that mod. Now using these mods are simple, like I said, so I can just come to my my file, my mod file, and I can just drag and drop that right into Spotfire, and here it's put that custom visualization in. When I go to my visualizations, you're gonna see this animated bubble charts above this separator. Now, if I want to keep this mod available to me in all of my DXPs on my user, or I want to share with other people in my organization, I can go ahead and I can save this as a library item. And when I save this as a library item, I get a choice on what I want to name it, and I get a choice of where I want to save this. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on the data science team. I'm going to create a folder called new mods, and I'll go ahead and enter this folder, and I have an animated bubble chart. Now, whoever has access to that folder in your organization will be able to have access to this mod. Now, they may not know that mod is there. All they need to do is go ahead and add a visualization from the library by clicking these little dots, and you can go find visualizations in the library, and it'll show you all the mods that are stored in your library that you have access to. And once you have it in your DXP, you can just click this and you can go ahead and you can pin it, and that's going to move it down into your pinned visualizations. Now it's going to be there for me moving forward whenever I have a new analysis, a new DXP. Now, if a change happens to that mod file, let's say there's an update to it or an improvement to it, it's going to get pushed down to my analysis, and it's going to reflect in my analysis. So this doesn't require you to update all of the mods and all of your DXPs. You just change it in the library, and that's going to go downstream to all of your analysis. So here we have the animated bubble chart. Now, with all of our visualizations in Spotfire, we need to think of our data in terms of categorical and numerical variables, or categorical and continuous variables. And this visualization has a combination of both categorical and continuous. So here I'm going to actually put, let's say I'm going to put my cases. I'm going to do my total cases. And so let's just use this as the max number of cases. And here I'm going to put this with deaths, and I'll do the max number of deaths, and I want to animate this by the date. So as the date moves on, I want that to be reflected. You see that's nice in the background here. Let me go ahead and close this table. So here's the date. This is when the pandemic started. And now how do I want to split this by? So here we have some categorical values. If I want to go ahead and split this by the country, I can put country in there. Here's all the different countries in this. Or if I want to marker it by country, I can marker it by country, and I can choose to color it by something else, like let's say the number of new cases. Now that allows me to make this into a continuous variable, so the number of new cases. Let's make this red for good and green for bad. And let's go ahead and just try this out. And I'm going to size this. Go ahead and size this by the number of new cases as well. So I have all of these options here. This is going to work just like a native visualization in Spotfire. I can go to visualization properties. I can see all of these options as well. So now let's just give this a try. I'm going to go ahead and play this. And as this goes on, okay, it's moving a little bit slow. Let me go ahead and make this go faster. Here we go. Now we have this animating the number of cases. Let's go ahead and move this forward. All right, so now when we're getting into April, and you're starting to see these break away now, and I can go ahead and mark these if I want to see the different countries. And there you go. You see all these different countries. The United States, you see Brazil is kind of pulsating there with how the reporting was coming in. And you're seeing these are all kind of like in the middle of this color range here. But the United States is climbing up. It's getting really red there in November of 2020, going very fast. And we're seeing all of these kind of hopping around, moving around. So that's really about it. You just take a mod file, drop it into your analysis. You can save it to your library, share it with your organization. You can add it to your visualization palette to use in future analysis. And it's available in Spotfire 11 and above. Now take note that there is an LTS version of Spotfire out now. A long-term support is now available with Spotfire 11.4. So if you haven't yet upgraded, talk to your admins, encourage them to upgrade you so you can take advantage of these custom visualizations. And make sure you subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be doing more videos showing how to use the other custom visualizations as well, and that should hopefully get you going with some more cool Spotfire interactivity and analysis. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.